so all of this is so powerful, and yet Moses says, oh my Lord, well, I'm not eloquent. And neither heretofore nor since thou hast spoken to thy servant, but I am slow of speech and of slow tongue. So Moses says, but I'm not a very polished speaker. I'm not that ambassador type person. I've been out here in the desert for 40 years. My Egyptian is probably not very good. And he says, and I speak slow. Sometimes I stutter. And I'm not a very good candidate. Do you really want a stuttering deliverer? And so oftentimes, God is speaking to us. Don't you think he knew what was going on in Moses? Don't you think he understood every part of his physiology? Don't you know that God understood about his tongue and that he didn't think that he was a very good speaker? And what does the Lord say? Who made man's mouth? Or who maketh the dumb or the deaf or the seeing or the blind? Have I not I, the Lord? Now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth and teach you what you will say. I will be with your mouth. Touch somebody and say, God says he'll be with your mouth. Ooh, now you talk about a promise. I need God to be with my mouth. Does anybody need God to be with your mouth? So you know what he's saying? Finally, he is saying, enough with the excuses, Moses. I'm calling you. Stop getting in your own way. Stop talking about what's wrong with you, what makes you unqualified, what your limitations are. God was telling him to go, but he was standing inside of a perimeter of what he thought he was capable of. And God was saying, don't listen to what you think about you. Listen to what I think about you. I want you to break out of your own cycle of saying you are stuck in a wilderness. And I want to speak to somebody individually as you begin this new year. You are the only one that is stopping you from having a breakthrough. Get out of your own way. You need to let go, as the old adage is, and let God. Touch somebody, say, let go. And let God. If God says I've got more for you, he's got more for you. If God is saying get up, I've got a new season to walk into, then you need to accept it and say, okay, Lord, I don't understand how this is going to work. I don't feel qualified at all. But God does not call the qualified. He qualifies the people that he calls. If he's going to anoint you, he said, who put that tongue in your mouth? Who's the one that made you? Don't you know if I call you, I'm going to be enough? Don't you know if I send you, I'm going to be with you? I will be with your mouth. Well, I don't know if I can talk about the things of God. Well, I don't know if I can share my testimony. Well, I'm not very good with people. Well, I can't talk. I can't. God says, no, when I call you, when I send you, I'm going to give you the words. I'm going to put it in your mouth. And when you speak, it will work. Because I'm going to be with you.